Well, good morning, everybody. I got a new toy this morning. This thing. Now, yeah, this is a 45 watt LED bulb. Nope, that's actually 45 watts. This is not a 45 watt replacement. This is a raw 45 watts that does, I believe, somewhere around the neighborhood of, um, well, I mean, there's a chart, but it doesn't make sense. It's somewhere over 3.5K lumens. I think around 4 to 4,500, and that's it over there. The thing is gigantic, and the camera can't even expose for it properly. Apparently, look at how far stopped down we are. Oh God, that's doing weird things to the camera. That's amazing. This thing is actually so bright it actually is peeking the camera a little bit. That's interesting. I think. Oh well, but yeah, the tube is gigantic. Let's strike this down and just see how long the camera takes to go back. Yeah, that should give you an idea of how bright that is. For reference, the LEDs that I've been using previously are 9 watts. These things here are just 9 watts. I mean, that is diffused a little bit more than that, but still. And yeah, those things. This is massive. It's amazing, and I'm pretty happy with it. The only thing that I am not pleased about, it's daylight, but it's bluer than the daylight I already have, because this is balanced for. Does it say? It doesn't say in the box, I don't think, but it's balanced for 6,000 not kilowatts, degrees Kelvin. The other LEDs that I've been using are 5,000 kilowatts. Well, I mean, it's all relatively the same. It's much closer than 2,700 Kelvin, which is the or not outside. That's much closer to or it's much closer together than the studio tungsten, which is that 2,700 Kelvin. But yeah, new toy. All right, you nerds, time for Cal Training. If I haven't said it already, good morning, everybody. Welcome to November. Is it November 3rd? It is November 3rd. Yay! It is time for Cal Train to go to Cal class to do Cal art history things. Thank you for blocking the way, old people. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. Walking the Cal roadway. Oh my God, so many people behind me. There's only like 4 cars behind me, and then there's another car that way too. Let's get back out, go to train station. Cal train station. What am I gonna do today? I don't know. Today's art history day. It's pretty typical for the most part. It's also day 3 of the SEPTA strike, which is conveniently enough going on in November because it expired in November. I like how there's an ambulance called Safety First. Ambulances are not usually a preventative safety measure. Okay. Whatever. I'm not going to question it. However, what I will question is why Bob Evans has new candy bacon. Bob Evans, guys. It's Bob Evans. I know. Everybody, Bob Evans. I know. Calm down. I mentioned Bob Evans on the vlog. Calm down. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to explode the comment section because I mentioned Bob Evans. Oh my God. It's okay. I promise. I promise. I'll be okay. It's just a restaurant. Everybody feels compelled to point out every fucking time we walk past it. No, not salty at all. Look, it's the van for Andalusian TV. I wonder if Welsh is around. Nope. Just Chuck Testa. Cal Andalusian TV. Cal guy walking down the side of the highway. This person decided to just go out and try to slow down the truck. Are people actually walking to the train station for the Caltrain? I mean, it is quite the possibility. Because a lot of people don't have a way to get around. It is quite sad. Quite sad indeed. Either way, we're gonna go make the turn. Look at the nice little tree tunnel thing they did there at some point a long time ago, and I pointed out when they did it, and I forgot about it until now completely. Youp's truck. It's a thing. It's another person probably walking to the train station. I like how they have a sidewalk and they still walk in the middle of the road because Ben Salem. Whatever. Oh boy. We get to go catch a nice little train in a nice little train station. I wonder how crowded it'll be today. Should we go find out? We should go find out. I like how that's over there, the big old 130 bus. Just because why not? Should we try? Yeah, fuck it. We'll just go. Oh god, it's warm. Looks like it filled up again to me. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of back and forth just because 95. Did I mention yesterday that 95 was literally apparently backed up to Woodhaven Road this morning? And I think I showed the whole way down on one vlog. I can't remember what vlog it is. I think it was called Pen.Sucks or something like that. But like coming back. But yeah, it was backed literally all the way up to my house, which is like 13 or so miles down to Center City. Something ridiculous like that. Something absolutely fucking ridiculous like that. There's buses everywhere. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, but for whatever reason they're here. Yeah, I guess I still didn't fill that lot. Oh well. Time to go. We're just gonna go here, I guess. I'm not gonna go back. I don't really care that much. Anyway. Why is this on heat? Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Let's go. Well, that's gone. You just lost that.
Line in the song that I very much appreciated. So sad.
Yeah, we're trying to go home, and we just got up because we thought that was our train, and you just launched your water bottle off into the tracks. And just kind of rolled away, and we were just kind of like, oops. Do not go down there.
Can I tell someone?
No, because then you're going to make all of us late.
Well, our train's 4 minutes late again, so...
Yeah, I figured. Lovely. Well, she's gone. We're about to do the same. Of course, we wound up on the same train, both in and out. Because she was going to take the 1206, but judging by what happened with the last 1206 on Tuesday, yeah, she didn't even bother and came in on the 1104, so she actually went in on the same train as me, and then she wound up on the same train as me out, because I have my hour 20 class today. She only has a 50, but they end at the same time.
Your mother just responded to that group chat you added me to.
What did she say?
Welcome, with 2 exclamation points.
Just reply and say that you needed to be in on the food texts. But yeah, we're on the way home. Today is kind of going to be a lot of catching up on work that I need to get done. And tomorrow is I need to go in for equipment pull.
Oh, I typed that funny, but whatever.
Close enough. And then Saturday is Avery's set, which I don't know if I've talked about yet, and I'll cover in a little bit more detail shortly. But regardless, that means my schedule is going to be busy. Please don't be a dick. Jackass. You need to let me in. Someone's having fun over there.
I'm a clarinetist, but I also played handbells, which means I'm also a percussionist. So... And I also have undiagnosed ADHD, so...
Well, that too. Only some of us can be actually diagnosed, apparently. Hey, look, it's my sister's car. Like we've never seen that before. Okay, that guy really didn't go even though they had the light. Okay, whatever. Fun times. She's waving. She's waving. Can you see her, vlog viewers? Can you see her? She waved. I don't know if you caught that. Whatever. Why am I allowed to have a video camera? This is the worst thing anybody's ever created. Also, one thing you might notice is that there's a little sticker on the back of her light there. She changed turn signal. Okay. But there's that little sticker back there where, yeah, she's waving again, where I actually put one of those things that they put on various products at stores that activates with like a security code thing, and it stayed there for the longest time, and it's still there currently, which is amusing. Oh, I mean, it partially fell off, but some of the sticky stuff is still there. But that stayed there forever. That thing literally lasted through like so many storms. Oh well. Time to go home. Time to, I guess, eat something because I'm kind of hungry. After that disaster of a Dunkin' Donuts breakfast story. Oh boy, I should tell that story because I haven't told that on the vlog yet. So I went to Dunkin' Donuts right after I got off the train this morning, which actually, by the way, wasn't actually that late. This one wasn't either. It was pretty much on time because it's a 2:37. Now it's 3:26. So that's with, you know, a 5-10 minute shuttle ride back. So we were pretty much on time. It does take extra time to get deboarded at some of the normally smaller stations, but as I was saying with the Dunkin' Donuts thing, because I went to Dunkin' Donuts this morning because I actually wanted to get some food before our history class, and I tried to order, I forget what it was. It was like a turkey, bacon, and egg or something like that on a Kaiser roll, maybe? I forget. But so I tried to order the sandwich, and the lady was just like, "Yeah, we don't have any of those rolls." I forget what type of roll it was. It wasn't a Kaiser.
Was it like ciabatta?
That's what it was. That's what it was. It was a ciabatta roll. And she was like, "We don't have any of those, so we're gonna," and I didn't understand what she said, but then I wound up walking out of there with like a chicken, and I think there was still bacon on there, and American cheese, and something somewhere between ketchup and barbecue sauce. I'm not sure where. On a croissant roll. That was made for an interesting breakfast. It didn't taste very good at all. There was also something in there that tasted something like apple. I have no idea what the hell I ate for breakfast this morning, but it was interesting if nothing else.
I mean, it was most likely edible. You haven't died yet?
I haven't died yet. There was a rather disgusting burp on the train where I was just like, oh god, I have tasted it once again. That's like the worst, when you eat something terrible and you just burp and then you taste the terrible thing again after you thought you were done with it. Like it just comes back to haunt you from the grave of your stomach. Oh man, it's like we've been like perfectly in unison today, apparently, my sister and I, just because we've been on the exact same train twice. And even though I left it several minutes before her, or not really several minutes, probably a minute. Not actually that much. Six, 6, 6, 9. It's like 2 jokes in one. Oh, and there's a 13 on it too. That's like 3 jokes in one. Haunted car. Haunted, slightly sexual car.
Unlucky, haunted, slightly sexual car.
Can we park it before it rolls over to the next mileage meter so I can show people? Well, it's gonna roll over right as soon as I stop. That's the best mileage thing ever. Like, you can't beat that.
What if it was like all those numbers in the same, like all the numbers that were there, but like in a different order?
Amanda, come look at my odometer. Okay, hold on. I gotta close my door because it's not going to work until I close my door. 136669. It's an evil thing. It's got 666 in it and 69, all at the exact same time.
Perfect.
It's unlucky,
Great.
evil, and sexual. Wonderful.
When I first plugged it in, he didn't pee in the room for a while. So
Yeah, you got yourself a calming collar there, cat.
now we just have to keep our fingers crossed and see if it works.
Hopefully he'll stop peeing places or yelling.
Yeah. See, it's accent yelling that gets to you. And the
Well, also
peeing and the
peeing
pooping.
everywhere. Yeah. Calming color. Be a good boy, Cookie.